right, it's Sunday. We got lucky this morning. Actually, no, I'm going to take that back. We got blessed this morning with some geese. We were able to go out on a buddy's field. We had a nice little group of geese come on in. We were working some traffic and they decided to come check us out. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take some of those breasts and we're going to make some tacos out of them. We're from the West Coast, so we call it carne asada. We're going to do some of that same thing, just replace the beef or the asada with goose. So I don't know the official term, Spanish term for that. If you do, put it in the comments. I'm sure I could research it, but if you know what it is, let us know. We've got some veggies here. We've also got some seasonings that we're gonna put together, and we're just gonna kind of show you what we're doing to prepare the goose, something that I haven't really seen a whole lot of. So that's what we're doing. All right, so we have some goose breast here that we're gonna be using. We've got the thighs and the legs in a different bag. Is take it out of this bloody water. So it's cold water, ice water that it's been soaking in overnight. This just kind of helps take the game. You can see the blood that was in there. When I put this in here, this was crystal clear. Now it's got the blood in it, so we're going to turn the cold water on. Just kind of rinse it one last good time, just like so. And then we're going to set this up here. Grab another one, same thing, rinse it off real good. What you want to do is try to get rid of as much blood as possible. See all that in there? That's what we're trying to get rid of. I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and do one of these small breasts too. We'll split it into 2 portions. Yeah. And you can kind of see some of the blood coming off in the sink here. Rinse it off real good, like so. Now, to turn the record off, you hit the little red button. Right there? Yep. So we've got our goose breasts all rinsed off here. They've been soaking again overnight in a cold ice bath. The next thing we're going to do is just slice it extremely thin. So you got to watch your hand, keep it bowed like this. And then you're just barely going to come up and slice all the way down like so. And we're trying to mimic what we see in asada, which is this right here. That's what you want. Just a thin slice going across the grain. Throw that in there. We're going to do that again.
Sounds juicy.
So that's exactly what we're looking for right there. Some thin slices. Do that again. Just like so. See that? Perfect. That's what we're looking for. And you just keep doing that until that breast is gone. Just be very careful. Take your time. You don't have to be in a hurry. That one didn't turn out quite as good. It's okay. Do this again. You don't want to cut yourself. It's like so. Good. Okay, I think I can do this one more time. And then this one will be good. Here you go. So then we've got some nice thin slabs of goose breast. So I'm a big fan of Goya, not just for political reasons and who they back, but they're a great company and they make some really, really good seasoning. So I've got the achote seasoning. You can find this we got it at Kroger, but it's a really, really good seasoning for this. We're going to use a whole box. Basically, we're going to do this, put those in there. And it looks like a lot, but trust me, this is not like just pure sodium. This has a lot of like flavor in it, so it tastes amazing. You look at it and you're like, man, that's gonna be salty, but it's really not. You can put all that in there. Just some really good umami flavor is what it is. And staying with the Goya, we're gonna use this, I don't know, the perfect seasoning, that's what I call it. That's what it is right here. Yeah, it's all purpose. It's got like the trifecta here. But we're going to put some of that in there. Yep, put that in there. And then we're going to go light, but we're going to do a little bit of oregano. Okay, not a whole lot. Some Spanish paprika. I do like smoked, but this will work. Okay, we're just going to put a little bit of that in there. Okay, we're going to do it this way. Pop, pop. And then a few crushed red peppers. We don't go too spicy, but we do want a little bit, excuse me, with the chili powder, just a little bit. Don't want too spicy. A little bit of this all seasoned salt, just kind of round it out. Okay, that'll be good. And then we're gonna go with a little bit of just lemon juice, 100%. Okay, I like that. And no, don't ask me for the specifics. My wife does all the time. I just don't know, because I don't measure. Just do it until it looks good. A little bit of just distilled white vinegar. You're also going to put a little bit of olive oil in there. Okay, put some olive oil in there. It's already starting to smell amazing. Crack some black pepper in there. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and mix it up. And We had a little bit of a camera malfunction. We ran out of space ran out of memory, essentially. But here's the goose in the marinade. So we've got that mixed up pretty good. We're gonna let that sit, put away the seasonings. I like keeping a clean workspace when I'm cooking. We're gonna let that marinate, and then we're gonna work on the veggies before we throw this on the grill. So we got our veggies. I've got some cilantro, some avocados, a sweet yellow onion. We've also got some queso fresco, some roasted chili verde. I did not make that from scratch, although I can. I just got lazy, it's Sunday. So we're gonna go ahead and start prepping some of this, get it ready to assemble the tacos once the goose meat has been cooked. I'm gonna demonstrate how I cut up a yellow onion. First off, little trick some people don't know, leave the root on it, it don't bleed, and you don't cry. So I'm gonna cut that right in half. Again, you can see I left the root on both sides. It's not gonna bleed, look at this. No, it won't leak. So the ammonia is not coming out of it, it won't make you cry. All right, go ahead and do this. I'm gonna slice a little tiny bit off the front, peel that outer onion, that outer layer off because it's a little tough, I don't like it. Trim that off, and we're just gonna put our scraps here in this bowl. And then basically, we're gonna come in here like so, come up a little more, push it in gently, gotta be very careful. And then we're just gonna kinda, always keep your fingertips curled in. And I know there's probably some critics out there gonna tell me how to do it better. And then since I'm assembling tacos, I'm gonna keep the slices very, very small, see that? And then it also isn't like you're getting a huge bite of this onion when you're going to take a bite of your taco. Notice all my fingers are curled in, so that way I'm not gonna be cutting my fingers. We're getting nice little chunks. That's probably enough onion. Set that over to the side. Use that to season. Put that in our little bowl there. And we're gonna set that off to the side because I'm gonna use that to season the grill later for the asada. Well, it's not asada, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Goose asada. Next, what we're gonna do is the cilantro. We're gonna give that a good rinse, some cool water like this. Shake it, get all that water off. And then what I like to do is give it a twist. Get a little more water off, it's still kind of wet. Give it a twist like this, bend it in half, okay? And then we're just gonna kind of come in and, with our fingers bent, went that direction, put this over here, come in and go like this, one angle, other angle, and there you have it. You got some nice cilantro. Put that in our bowl there, and then we're gonna cut up our avocado. Okay, so all the way around. Little trick some people don't know, but when the key to an avocado is this pit, if you can push that pit, see how it goes down in there into the avocado? It's a good indication that that's a ripe avocado. That came out there nice and clean. See that? Boom. Beautiful looking avocado. Just gonna do the same thing to this side as well. Just kind of scoop it out. Eat that shell. Boom. Next thing, little trick I learned when you're cutting up avocado, of course, fingers, but go like this with your knife. See how it doesn't drag? If you go like this, it'll stick sometimes. Not this one's not doing it, but just kind of drag it along like so. Then you have a perfect looking avocado. So our avocado is done. And then we've got the queso fresco. Now, what I'm gonna do with this is a little bit different. I like it to be crumbled for tacos. This cheese crumbles very easy. So if you go like this and just kind of work in quarters, and it'll crumble right into the bowl just like so. It's more of a crumbly cheese, very soft, very light. I'm not much of a cheese guy, so this stuff really excites me. So we're gonna try to do the whole thing. This cheese does not last long. It's a fave. Sometimes eating it has a lot to do with presentation. So my boy Ben, you guys know him from the channel, he made this for me. It's probably one of my favorite things in the kitchen. It's got our logo on it right here. It's just beautiful. So message us if you think you want one of these. He can make you one. He can hook you up with it. He's working on, he's got his logo made. I believe it's Firewood Designs. Go check him out. He's just got some really cool stuff. But again, back to the plating, it's all about presentation. So we're gonna make a really cool board to assemble our tacos. I try to put some thought into how we assemble them, right? So we're gonna have some tortillas right here. And then usually you're gonna put some meat on. So we'll have some meat on here. And then we'll just kind of have the smorgasbord of items on here as well. So I got the Grill Master Tubby Boy here. He's gonna help us with the goose meat that we've got marinating in the southwestern, basically the same marinade I use for asada. Basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these thin slabs that have been marinating and we're gonna throw them on the grill. All right, Tubbs, you ready? All right, buddy. So what you're gonna do is we're gonna take these, like, just grab it on one side like this, and then you gotta put it out here real flat though, okay? It's like that, and it's not gonna take long. Can you do it? There you go. Oh, get it. Can't just look at it, boy.
Got it, boy. There you go.
Okay. Oh.
There's stuff in
Mhm. Okay, let me straighten these out real quick, because you can't have them all lumpy like that, or they won't cook right. Just like so, okay? We got all the goose on the grill. We're gonna go ahead and let it sit for probably about 5 minutes. We're gonna flip it over after it's got some good grill marks, do the same thing to the other side, and then we're gonna take it off, let it rest, dice it up. We're ready to eat. So we got some nice grill marks. It's still real juicy. We're gonna go ahead and pull this goose off. Yeah, go ahead, buddy. This is where you shine. Throw it in there. It's perfect. It's just got enough grill marks. Just searing both sides. And we're gonna let that rest. Huh?
I could be like a little hawk and just snag it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, look at that. Man, it's good. Did you like it, babe?
It's
Yeah.
delicious.
Okay, so we got all the asada. While that's resting, just kind of letting them juices, we're gonna go ahead and throw some tortillas over the burners, and then we'll throw them back in the, we got a little tortilla cooker, and then we'll kind of keep them moist, put them in the microwave. So we got our tortillas. I went ahead and took them off the grill, so they got a little bit of a char to them, a little bit of seasoning that was left over on the grill. Put them in here so that way they moisten up a little bit and they don't get too crunchy. And then basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this goose meat, take this knife, we're gonna run some thin, and we're gonna turn it, and we're just gonna chop that up little tiny bits, so that way it goes in the taco. See that right there? That's money, dude. So if anything, it's just a little chewier, but you know, asada is not always a good cut of meat. So, that's so good. It's good. Hopefully you liked this video. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Cynthia has been awesome on the camera. Got the grill master over here. We're fixing to chow down on some goose tacos. We just got the geese yesterday in my backyard, so pumped about that. That was awesome. But check us out on social media. We got an Instagram, we got a Facebook, and if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.